500! 500!
I heard 1992.
1992 was the first year that Shaq entered the NBA on the Orlando Magic. Yeah.
1992, the Olsen twins were enjoying some huge success on Full House.
1992, billionaire entrepreneur Ross Perot really thought he had a chance to be president.
To go off of my esteemed colleague's point, he had not only him, but he had like a super tight posse of like 3 dudes who were like really hyping him too.
1992 was the beginning of an epic tech race between 2 men known as Steve Jobs and Bill, the other guy.
To go off my esteemed colleague's point, in 1992, the Olsen twins were like really loving their success on Full House. They were like taking it to the next level, like partying. Baby parties, you know, baby drinks. It was crazy.
In 1992, the children's television program Sesame Street was showing that children's TV programming didn't have to be so uptight.
Building up what my esteemed colleague Joanna was saying, it's like Sesame Street really started to implement jokes for the adults to watch too. Because up until then, kids were just watching alone, adults wanted nothing to do with it, and it was a problem. So they like, we need the adults to watch this too. We're just gonna have a lot of lonely babies.
To build off of what my esteemed colleague Jake mentioned earlier about that tech race, it was between Steve Jobs and, I mean, goddamn, but no one can remember the name of that other guy. You know, I mean, his product's great, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
My products are incredible. Just like, you've seen Steve Jobs' products, they're like vaguely sleek, but not as sleek as they could be. I don't remember!
In 1992, Germans east of the wall were starting to enjoy products of the West, but they were confused about how to enjoy them.
1992 was the birth of a career called cool spotting, where you would follow the trends of teenagers and market them back to teenagers.
My esteemed colleague Jake's point about cool spotting. Older people, investigators who were definitely not narcs, would sit in on high school classes and definitely not listen to what the cool kids were saying because they're not narcs. And can they come to the party?
Ah, this is fun. We're having, so you put it on your leg and you skip it? Who are you?
My esteemed colleague, I remember who said it, but about Shaq. It was his first year on the team. And the name game was real fun because his name was Shaq.
Just to build off that point, Ariel, it was a real big distraction for the Orlando Magic. They had a bad first year because of how fun Shaq's name was in name games.
In 1992, slap bracelets sold more than books.
To go off of my esteemed colleague's point, it became such a problem that people tried to start writing tiny novels onto slap bracelets in an attempt to but they had to be like novels where it connected, it made sense. Like the sentence, you have to visualize this to get it. It connects at a certain point, and the sentence has to continue seamlessly.
Right.
To go off of Jordan's point about the Berlin Wall falling and people on the east figuring it out still, they had a very long way to go, you guys. Like, I'm talking, you know, blenders, what's that? Okay, guys, like, food processors, like,
To build off my esteemed colleague Priya's point, people on the east, in East Berlin, they're like, love, what's that? Death. I know what that is.
1992, the year of the super partying Olsen twins.
1992, the year of I'm not a narc.
1992, the year of very popular slap bracelet.
1992, the year we said Shaq.
1992, the year I don't know who I am anymore.
1992, the year Sesame Street was super friggin' chill.
1992, the year of cool spotting.
We now present to you 1992.
Look, Ashley, Mary Kate, you guys think you're the only twins? Okay? You're not the only twins on television. Okay? I've got about 6 or 8 shows on the slate. Okay? It's the early 90s. All we're doing is twin shows right now.
Rattle, rattle, where's my assistant?
Look, Michelle, I don't know why you think you can demand things.
Her name's not Michelle.
Fire him!
Guys, you're supposed to wear your bracelet so I can ID you. Okay, Mary Kate. Look, I'm trying to negotiate. I'm trying to be a cool producer. Alright, I don't want you guys to go down a bad road that these child stars seem to go down. But you're going down that road real fast.
Ashley, you're hanging on milk.
You guys are at a level at age 5, okay, that most child stars attain at age 13. You're spiraling, and it's a slippery slide.
I got $1 million in my pull-up. What do you have?
Yeah, I want to say something, Derek, if that's your real name.
Baby stripper in the house!
Why do you look so old? You speak like you're from like the 1920s or something. You like are like an old weird older girl in school. That's not true. It's not like that girl. No. I'm dapper just like everyone else in this class. Yeah, I don't know what dapper means. Oh, isn't that Scooby-Doo's little brother? The little one? No, that's Scrappy. Oh, fuck. How are you already done with the assignment? This is really hard. Oh, your class isn't very hard? Well, yeah, it is really hard. No, it's not. Look. Why does your paper say, when I was alive during World War II? When I was alive during World War II, things were pretty bad. How do you know that?
Well, young lady, you better watch your tone. But what it is I'm trying to embody the essay, you see. So I am living it again. I'm getting extra credit points. What I want to know is why your handwriting is so sloppy. I mean, back when I did grade school a couple of years ago,
What?
we did cursive, you see, cursive. Think about it. Yes, cursive.
Cursive. Yeah. Well, I could do cursive, but I like to do hearts over all my letters.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's some marijuana?
Are we gonna
Sweet pod.
smoke it after the Spice Girls concert tonight?
There's nothing like watching Posh Spy under the influence of cannabis.
A good bag of marijuana.
Oh yeah, I love margarine.
Why did you leave your seat? We're in the middle.
I'm being cool. I love margarine spice. Where is she also going to be at the
Margarine spice?
margarine?
Yeah, but-
Do it, turkey.
No.
Hey, Derek, sorry, you left your LA Gear sweatshirt at my house. It's a really rad sweatshirt, but you knew that. Duh!
LA Gear as well. I got these wonderful patent pumps.
You're dressed like my mother right now. And also, why does your paper say at the bottom, make sure to research Spice Girls?
I really want to bake a turkey. Guys, come on. Let's just let me in your crew. I'm not cool.
You're 40.
Old.
He's 40?
I know, the math doesn't quite make sense, but it's true.
Yeah, it's the math. Whatever, I'm failing math. I don't even care because I have a cool sweatshirt and a cool boyfriend to smoke
Dude. He can get us beer.
Oh, God.
So here's what it is, guys. It's like a thing you put in your hair, but it's covered in a bunch of excess fabric. Does that sound like something you'd want?
Like how much?
Like how much extra fabric? Like a whole bunch of extra
Like 2
fabric. No, not that much.
Like if I was walking on the street, people would say, hey, that's a lot of extra fabric. Because that would be too much. That would be too much fabric.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
I don't want that. That would be too much.
I'm sorry. So like if I was wearing it on the street, would people be like, "That's a really big hat"? Because that would be way too much fabric.
No, that's not even close to what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a hat.
Are we talking like veil territory? Are we going like into the veil territory? Because I'm an independent woman and I don't need to get married, but I would like my hair up.
Not talking about that. No, I'm talking
Do you mean
about.
like a carpet that you keep on the ground? It's like, like if it was a rug, like a Persian rug, and then I put that on my head
Yeah.
and I walked out of my house, would someone be like, "That's a
No,
rug"?
that's not what I'm talking about.
Maybe you get a couple of Persian dignitaries and you have some tea.
You guys are
They would
weird.
say, hey,
No.
I found this in my country for like way
How much
less.
fabric are we talking about here? Because if it's gonna be like I just woke up and accidentally tucked my sheet behind my ears, and I'm dragging a whole sheet like a bed sheet behind me, that's gonna be too much fabric.
That's too much fabric.
If that makes
That's what I'm
sense to
talking
you.
about. I'm
That's
talking-
not close. By the way, who the fuck are you?
My name is Randy. I've been sent here by Mattel Company to see what you kids might be interested in.
What's up, Randy?
Hello, ma'am. Here's what I've been thinking. It's this thing, you put it in your hair. But it's not just that. It's got a bunch of extra fabric in it too. Like,
Hey, sorry I'm late. Steve Jobs here to talk to you about some stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I know this guy.
Yeah, what's your hair product, Steve?
January 1992. Just received a shipment from America. It's a blender. I don't know what to do with it. Incredibly scared, I put it in the corner of the room. Sometimes it stares at me. But I know I'm just giving it human characteristics, but what is love?
March 1992. I received a package from America. It says, as seen on TV, but I don't know what that is yet. Where have I seen it?
Winter 1992. I received what at first appears to be some sort of hairpiece, but there's much too much fabric. I put it up over my head to protect me from my nightmares.
Vinta, 1992. I received so much fabric. So much more fabric than you can ever know. Death is close.
A cold dark day, 1992. I took the fabric and I put it in the blender to see if I could make love. I do not know.
Deep winter, 1992. The skies are dark as it is winter. I have received a package from the United States. It is full of blocks that say Lego on it. I have used them to build a wall. This I understand.
together today, alright? We're a brand new team, brand new team. Yeah! So, circle up, guys. We're gonna start. We're gonna say our.
We're gonna do icebreakers?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, you guys.
This guy's excited. Who's
Yeah.
that?
Why don't you lead? Why don't you lead?
Alright, you guys, I'm new to the team, so we're gonna do icebreakers, alright? So I don't know, I like to do like a little thing where like we think of like a name and like something that rhymes with our name and kind of like a motion that goes along with it, you know?
Just to remind you guys, we do have a game in 5 minutes. We have to go do the game. So
Great,
let's
great.
play those like these are quick, okay?
Awesome. So I'm Shaq Attack.
I don't want to go anymore. Hey. Do you smoke cigarettes with other teenagers under this bridge often?
Why, yes, I do.
Is that your Walkman?
Why, yes, it is.
You think you'd describe yourself as in tune with the zine?
I definitely think I am in tune with the theme.
We have two undercover agents who think.
Why? What information do you have?
Before we proceed, I think you should know I normally smoke cigarettes, but I can't right now because I have a drug test tomorrow because I'm on probation, because I'm cool.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I think you should know that I'm smoking my cigarette that's going to be out of this long thing because that's all I know.
That doesn't bother me. It's the kind of stuff I see every day. So anyway,
Could I ask your name?
sure.
Agent Jeffries, we just got that radio check in, and it feels like we should let these guys know what's going on.
I don't know. This is kind of fun.
A lot of interference.
Jeffrey, I see what the issue is. Seems as though
Wait, did you just call me Jeffrey?
Yes, well, your radio is so high up, and it needs to be turned down, you see.
Oh yeah.
You're one of me, Jeffrey.
You're a cool hunter? I guess
Ready
the
to make out?
Oh yeah!
What's up, guys? You guys gonna go hang at the mad cool house party with the moonshine?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So,
Agent, I think we're going pretend to be another guy.
Okay. Ashley. You've been being a real bitch lately. No, you've been being a real asshole. How dare you? Listen, like, ever since you got potty trained and your episode got more views than my episode, you've been acting like you're more than the girlier twin. You've been acting like you're the better twin.
Introducing the Olsen's first reality TV show.
should I go?
No, you're fine. Mikhail, you stay.
I've been here for 5 days.
You really need to stay a little bit longer. Stay a little bit longer. Because we couldn't find anyone else willing to play our joint boyfriend.
And you're paying me, and I have a lot of drug debts to pay.
Mikhail, you'll stay until we tell you to leave.
We'll stay until we tell you leave or until we're fully potty trained. Oh, you're going in the cloud! Ashley.
Mary Kate, you know, you may think that I'm this like great girl, like potty trained all the time, but I'm not. Like sometimes I like pee in the clown too.
Yeah, well, I'm using my clown now, so I guess that I love you. Where are her parents?
No, that's a hell of a rock bottom story.
Yeah. You think you can make a movie
Adam in?
No, I was going to tell you my rock bottom story. No, that's, you know what? I am a movie producer. Everybody's like, I just want to tell my fucking rock bottom story. Everyone's always like, can we make this into a movie?
I just think it's really cool that you're going in the big boy body.
You know, shitting? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a hell of an experience working with the Olsen twins like that. Do you like a cup of water?
Yes, Mr. Walter Cronkite.
Great.
No, this is usually celebrities, not your field,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a great story.
That's why I'm suggesting we write it down on this new invention called the slot bracelet. I think it's going to be a big deal.
Oh my god. Does it slap? Like,
Oh, does it slap? Do cows have butters?
it does slap. Well, my story is the story of any baby since the stripper. I was addicted to meth.
Sure, no, I understand.
Alright, let me try. Shack, go back, banana, fana, go back, me, my, Mac, Shack! That was awesome!
I never want to play basketball again.
I want to change my name to Shaq.
We're all Shaq.
We're all Shaq.
Ah, no, fuck you guys. Yeah, there's one Shaq, all right? He's 7 foot tall, 355 pounds. All right, it can only be one Shaq attack.
Yeah, I wish you
Guys,
still
we'll get
hang out
back to
with...
playing basketball in 1 second. In 1 second, we just have to figure this out.
Thanks for being the spokesman on that one.
You're welcome. I just thought they would want to know.
I want a Shaq attack.
You can't be Shaq. Your name is...
Hank, but that's besides the point.
Okay, let's play. Let's just get it done with.
Alright, here we go.
Shaq, here's the ball.
I'm a ball too.
We can't have more than one ball.
I have 2 balls. Someone needs to put down a ball.
Shaq.
Me.
Shaq.
Boom!
That's the game.
That's done.
That was the other team's basket.
Shaq, that was a great game. Shaq. I just want to talk to you about, like, it seemed like there were a lot of balls on the field. Who's going? I just want to one Shaq.
There, we got it.
That was your shot, buddy, and you blew it. That was your shot, and you blew it. Okay?
Please, Uncle, give me one more chance. Please.
You said I will give me one more chance?
I said, please, Uncle, give me one more chance.
Sorry.
No, I'm not going to give myself one more chance.
That was your one chance. And you blew it. Okay? That was your one chance.
Please, Auntie, give me one more chance. I really want one more chance to talk to Uncle about him giving me another chance. Basketball, please, Auntie.
Are you saying? Did you say beans?
I said beans.
That was your last chance.
Sesame Street's kind of cool. Did they just say the N-word?
Look, undercover Mattel workers. All right. Essentially, what we've got so far from all your intel is we should sell them weed and making out. All right, we can't sell them weed, not yet. We can't sell them making out, alright? Come on, we need some real hard things to sell these kids. And what are these kids into?
I have noticed something. I've noticed that they like to wear pants that have an excess of fabric, sort of a baggier look than is necessary.
How much fabric are we talking? Alright, is it like the amount of fabric that would be so much where it's like I sell pashminas and I have like a bunch of them around me, you know? Because I'm like worried about the cops coming at any point and I might have to make a dash.
Lower.
Hey, my name's Steve Jobs. Let's talk about how much fabric it is. Is it like the amount of fabric that takes to like manufacture all the American flags in America?
You say sound smart, I like it.
Yeah. I mean, is it that much fabric?
No, it's lower. Yeah.
Lower fabric.
Steve, you got a thumb in every pie, don't you?
No one fucking knows my name. I made a fucking word for me.
I once played Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen's boyfriend in a scene. I once played Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen's boyfriend in a scene.
Is this you?
Yeah, like before getting the computers.